Want to get over 400 legendary weapons in less than an hour? Well, today I'm going to tell you guys exactly how you'll be able to do that. Essiva, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video, guys. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best legendary farm after patch. Well, you'll be getting over 400 legendaries if you follow this simple instructions. You guys are going to have so many legendaries and you're going to have so many items that you will be able to complete the builds you want to obtain by just doing this simple farm method. Now, before we get started, I do want to remind you guys about our giveaway. We're giving away 2 free copies of Shadowkeep for the system of your choice. To enter and participate, it's super easy. All you gotta do is click the link down below where it says Join Build Nation, and you guys will be automatically entered to participate. So good luck to everyone who plans on joining. If that wasn't enough to get you guys excited, we have exclusive features only found on the channel, like for example these amazing emotes. We'll of course have the LaserBolt badge that if you have that and you comment in the comment section down below, I will automatically reply to your comment. We're also bringing new features like more merchandise swag that's going to be given out for free, so definitely do consider joining if you haven't so already. As a friendly reminder, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, drop a like and share this video with your friends, because that does help us out a lot. If you want to check how all this stuff is found and how we go about putting together builds, make sure you guys check us out over on Facebook and Mixer. We stream very frequently, so hope to see you guys over there. All right, so now let's talk about this farm method and the reason why this farm method is so important. As you guys know, the game got patched, and with the patch, they took away a couple of things, and one of the biggest things was allowing players who don't have proper builds to not be able to farm certain bosses because the pipe bomb got nerfed. And let's get a little bit of sad face going on. Unfortunately, it got nerfed. You no longer are able to melt the boss with the pipe bomb. But luckily for you guys, you have found this video, and I'm going to tell you guys how to actually make this farm method work for you guys. Now, as you guys are watching in the gameplay, I am completely destroying. I am like in total god mode. Even though I'm getting shot, I don't care. I just laugh about it, because every time I get shot and my shield goes down, I become even more powerful. Basically, I become anointed. Now, if you guys are watching and you're like, damn, bro, how are you killing all these people so freaking fast? Well, if you guys watch my video on my Moe's build, you guys will know exactly how I'm killing them fast. I'll link it down below in the description, and also check it out in the pinned comments so you can get the same build and do the same way. Now, the reason I decided to do this solo is because I wanted to get the exact number of legendaries that dropped, and I also wanted to show you guys exactly how many tend to drop per run. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't look like 400 legendaries. I'm going to explain exactly how this works. You are going to want to make sure that when you're doing this method, you're doing it with 3 more people, so 4 people at the same time. If you're having a hard time finding people to play with, we've created a Discord, and there is a Borderlands LFG where you can find people on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 that are willing to help you out and are also willing to do this legendary farm. I will drop the link down and below in the description and also in the pinned comments. Head over to Discord and group up so you guys can get this legendary farm going. That is how you're going to be getting all 400 legendaries to drop. If for some reason you're looking for a specific class mod, a specific shield, and someone on your other team finds it, you guys could trade off, right? Or if you're looking for a specific weapon, you guys trade off. Everybody's going to have the same amount of weapons you get, or the same number that you get. They're also going to have the same number as well. So if you have 42 legendaries on the floor, your teammate's going to have 42, the other person's going to have 42, and the other person's going to have 42. If you get 50 legendaries to drop, you're going to have 50, your friend's going to have 50, so forth and so forth. Now, like I said, I did this legendary farm solo, and it took me roughly between 25 to 30 minutes to actually do it. I was going slow. I wasn't even going fast. As you guys see, I wasn't even, deploying my Iron Bear, wasn't even throwing grenades. I was trying to do it as slow as possible. Now, the reason I didn't want to rush through it because I wanted to see where these legendaries were dropping, where were the enemies that were actually dropping the legendaries. So I took a more methodical approach. But if you're in a group of 4, you'll be able to knock this down maybe like in 15 minutes to 20 minutes. You'll be able to do at least 4 runs once you get the pattern down. And every run that you do within 4 people, it's going to net you over 150 legendaries per run. So let's just put it in context. Let's say you do 4 runs, 150 per run. It's going to give you a total of 600 legendaries in 1 hour. That is insane, fellas. That's if you do it efficiently. Let's say if you're struggling and you only do 3 runs, you're still going to be getting over 400 legendaries dropping. Now, the question becomes is where exactly do you need to go in order to get this run going? Well, you're going to need to head over to Pandora, and once you head to Pandora, you're going to look for a location called Conrad Holds. Now, you're going to have to do a little bit of walking once you get there, but once you get there, you're going to want to make your way to the slaughterhouse. Now, I have tried the other slaughterhouses to see if they give you the same amount of legendaries. For some reason, this one in particular tends to give you a little bit more than the other one, so I highly recommend you guys definitely do this one. Now, once again, if you guys are wondering what type of build I am running, you're going to definitely want to check out my one-shot build that I have up on my channel. I'll leave the link down below in the description. It just makes soloing this super duper easy. You can knock this down like in less than 20 minutes if you do a really fast run. And I'm going to give you guys a couple tips that you're going to want to do. So when you guys go to the slaughterhouse, make sure you check the modifiers. Now, if for some reason you have a modifier that does not benefit you at all, instead hinders you or gives you a negative, just quit out of the game, launch back in, and find the modifier that's going to actually work for you and your team. Then you're going to be able to play this over and over and over and over again until you have all the legendaries that you want or until you get tired. Now, what makes this method better than any other location that you might find, you might say, you know, well, how about if I want to kill a boss? Wouldn't that be better? Well, there's a couple things to that. Well, there's a little bit of a problem with that because if you don't have a proper build and you don't have the pipe bomb working anymore, it's going to be very difficult to kill a boss. Let's say you have a crit build with flak and you're like, well, you know, I could do my runs within a minute and a half, because remember, we're factoring the loading time from when you quit the game and you come back in. That's going to be about 8 runs within 30 minutes, and it's going to net you between 2 to 3 legendaries per 30 minutes. Here you're getting a whopping 40 legendaries plus per every 30 minutes, done very slow. Now, if you do this very fast, like I said, you'll be able to do this in 15 minutes. If you do it with a team, you're going to be flying through this, and it's going to be extremely easy, and it's going to give you a ton of legendaries. Now, if you are playing solo, one thing I want to recommend is play offline so you can get more legendaries. If you're not doing it solo, of course, you're going to have to play a multiplayer, and you're still getting a lot of legendaries, but this is only for people who decide to play solo. Make sure you set your connection offline so you get more legendaries, since, you know, you're playing solo anyways. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying our Borderlands 3 coverage, and if there's something that I haven't covered that you guys would like to see covered, please let me know in the comment section down below. I've been trying to cover a couple of weapons to give you guys a better idea of what weapons are good, what weapons are not. If you guys are enjoying that, hit that thumbs like, and let me know in the comment section down below if there's a weapon you guys would like to see me cover. Want to also remind you guys, if you guys could please show some love and support and follow us on any of our streaming platforms, Facebook and also Mixer, so we can maybe chat it up and have a really interesting conversation. There's a lot of fun that happens on stream, so definitely would love to see you guys there. I'm going to let the rest of the video play out so you can see me doing this run, and then you can also see me going through all the legendaries that were dropped, and you guys should get an idea of what type of loot you could expect, if you expect class mods, if you expect shields, if you expect weapons, and all that good stuff.
up the boy from the boogie, don't know me, then look on, I'm in the clouds. Full full of Henny, I drink and I drown.